Well,
Good evening.
good evening.
And we have 5 in the pen. Hello, Kim.
Yeah, I just made it.
They have 6 signed up.
Yeah.
They got a DS. Is somebody watching my stream to see what our tactics are?
Evening.
Hi, Ian. Evening.
Right. Good stream. Lovely to have you.
Just winner takes it all mean?
Oh, we were just discussing this is the 3rd time we've met and it's 1 win apiece. So they're saying best of 3. Winner takes it all.
Ah,
Just a bit of banter.
I'm really feeling
got it.
confident. Who knows? I've just tried to memorise the guys who have got the short power and the guy who's got the long. We'll be forgotten within about 30 seconds.
Well, I think we dropped 2 of these guys on this hill in one of the races, didn't we?
Oh, nice.
But I think
On the- what, on the-
it was multiple laps of the hilly common. I think it was the 2nd time that we dropped them, so they might be fresh enough
Yeah.
to stay with us if it's just 1 climb.
I don't think we necessarily. I don't think we try and ruin the race in Jarvis, but we'll get a fair idea of whether we're on whether a push is a thing that will affect the race or not.
I have a feeling somebody will attack Jarvis just to have a bit
Always.
of fun more than anything. See what shakes out
Yeah.
from it.
I think so.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Hi, David.
A wee question, Gareth. Did you cycle douche rant about a dozen times on Wednesday, or was that just weird glitch?
No, I had a bot running, testing stuff.
Ah, I just thought you'd lost your mind. What were you?
He was trying to upgrade, wasn't he? Trying to cheat.
No, that was before the
Oh, no.
upgrades. That was before the upgrades.
Oh, actually, that's what I thought you were. I thought you were testing bikes and all that kind of stuff. I thought, oh, Jesus, here we go. Did you see the GP Llama YouTube video regarding that? Quite frankly, just too much brain required to actually sort all that out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just mental now, isn't it?
I don't think, I mean, surely, I mean, drivetrain efficiency.
By the way, get ready to pedal.
Oh, here we go.
Pedal.
And we're away.
Oh, where am I?
Everyone's moving, that's good.
Gareth, you know the rules. You never say that. Steering ahoy.
I feel because we've crossed the start now and Steady hasn't mentioned his legs, he can't use that as an excuse.
Yeah, a 70-mile warm-up with cake surely is the best way to start.
It was freaking windy today. I'll just say that.
You should come up here, steady. It's windy everywhere. It doesn't matter which direction you go out in it. You turn round and it's a headwind again. Ridiculous.
I must admit, Ian, I was thinking about it in
Wait, the
2027.
signal was fine. Okay. I totally thought the volcano was part of this course. I'm just an idiot. Okay, good.
Not a climb, just round it.
Okay.
And then back for the Italian village in Com reverse.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I've got a bloody burrito.
Oh,
You can chuck it if you don't want it.
How do I do that?
Companion app. I'm not
just
sure.
press it.
There's a little garbage can button.
Don't ask Steady to get his phone out.
Oh. That's an attack.
Right, I'm off. Not having that.
I see one of them off the back, so I'm gonna punch it.
No, he's not.
He's
no,
just
I'm
come back
not.
through. He's just come back through, George.
And over the top.
Huh.
Get ready for burritos because this is a gate.
I'm holding onto my feather.
Me too. Jimbo and Steady are fighting over the prime draft position. I think it's 3 banners here, isn't there?
Yep.
Might be tempting
Is that
to
an
use
attack
it,
by Jimbo?
Yeah.
Yep.
not a very good one.
Instant death.
Yep.
Two there is almost gone. I know, not quite.
Oh,
Ha. Yeah. Two there is 1 second off. One of them back. He's 2 seconds off.
lost in the front. Oh.
I think their guy doesn't have steering and he's in the wind.
Sorry, I was trying to get him off the back. I was trying to get him off the back.
Why are we burritoing?
Oh. Bad news is, I was given everything I got to stay there. Don't fancy the con.
They'll be thinking the same.
There you go, 7 seconds off, but it's not getting bigger.
And just keep it like this. He's pushing nearly 4 kilos, so
Let him do that. If he catches, he'll be knackered.
hopefully he'll be cooked. Yeah. So as long as we keep the speed high enough just to make him work hard.
Yeah, just keep a wee bit of pressure on.
Funny thing is, there's Sniffers at the front doing about the same as that Best trying to chase us. So he's doing it for us.
I think he's realised with you saying that, he's let me take the front.
I got 2 slightly in danger. Oh no. He's catching a bit at Best.
Yeah,
He's doing 5 watts a kilo though.
He's a kind of sprinter. He may have killed himself by the time he gets here.
Alright, I think he's coming. He's back on near enough. Yeah, there he goes.
Don't let it rest too long.
He's off again, just. Oh, no.
No.
Ah.
Hate to ask the question, but where's Kim?
He's running back.
1.5 minutes back. And that Jay Best, he just got 40 seconds on me.
Why's he gone to the front, pulling over 3?
You think they can hurt us here?
Ah.
Oh, fucking burrito.
Last time they attacked going out of the village, up the wee hill. Andy got them over the top, but no Andy tonight. You'd know that if you read.
Yeah. I can't read.
But you did read the map.
That's pictures, that's easier.
Bit of separation.
A little.
Ah, shit.
Sorry, guys, didn't know what happened to that hill there.
Take the early fire. Get on the wheel. Oh shit! I dropped my
One going,
chain.
one going, one going. Two.
Chain back.
Oh shit. Man, it was early.
Nice job, Sandy.
Oh, oh shit. Oh, I didn't think the band was there.
Oh, that makes it very tight.
Well done, Scotty. George. Gareth.
Oh, well done, everyone.
Total wrong gearing in the KLM reverse.
Hey, we were still in that right up to the last couple of 100 meters. There's no shame in getting beaten like that.
Slightly annoying. Should have been better.
Sorry about that, guys. I was like ready to just smoke it. Then I dropped my chain. Like an idiot.
You did what with your chain?
No, I dropped it. Like right as I was attacking.
Yeah,
So I just went to 0. Stupid.
Huh.
still beat me, George.
What's that?
You still beat me.
I think because they burritoed you.
Yeah, I used the burrito that tried to go off the front.
Yeah, I used the burrito at the top of the hill on the front.
And I say my legs are hurting now.
If you're using that as an excuse for the weekend, yeah, fine.
Oh.
That was a good race though.
That's funny, isn't it? Because I didn't think I'd do as well as that tonight. I thought I'd get dropped well early.
No, my legs were a bit shit after last night's TT.
Yeah, I think I've still been suffering from that. That race on Wednesday was hard. That dirt race.
Yeah.
It's a lesson to be learned there. Don't do a 70-mile warm-up into a headwind.
Yeah.
Because quite frankly,
Yeah.
everything else will feel easy.
Yeah.
Maybe when we have the 70-kilometer themed week,
Yeah.
we'll be ready.
The annoying thing was I saw the message while I was in the cap. I thought, oh, I've still got 15 miles round on my own into the headwind.
Back onto the BMX.
Yes, that's now.
Yeah, this upgrading thing and the new Halo bikes is a bit shit for racing.
So again, I don't reckon it's going to make that much difference, to be honest.
The Halo bike's like that much faster, right? Like it's actually the new tarmac that is fast. Is how I understood it.
Yeah, that's
But yeah,
Yeah,
that was a little bit nuts.
When Gareth said they got rid of the Venge, I assumed they were bringing out the tarmac because obviously Specialized haven't made a Venge for several years.
Yeah, so they made the disc move slow on road bikes, and then they made the Tron really heavy and more aero, and they made the tarmac so late really fast. That's
Yeah, but isn't even if you've got all the upgrades, isn't it something like 20 odd seconds over an hour? So I don't think it's going to make a lot of difference, to be honest, in the racing.
yeah, probably.
I think that's what they claimed. Anything like if you stay with the blob, it's going to dwarf any improvements to the bike anyway. But
Exactly.
I think they've maybe overcooked the upgrades and they didn't realise how good they were when independent people went and tested them. But
Yeah.
WTRL have already said that there's no bike choice for the finals now.
Okay.
That makes life easy. Hey, Kim.
To be honest, it's exactly like you say. It's the racing, the peloton, the position. Because there's no way I can win any of these races on a man-to-man power test.
Yeah.
If that had been a 35-minute TT, I would have probably been one of the last ones.
I think there's too much conventional wisdom in things like Zwifter bikes and Zwift Insider that sort of says you can define what the fastest bike for a course is and you must ride that bike. But like you've just said, it depends where in the race you are more than, definitely for different wheels. Different wheels hardly make any difference unless you get them really wrong.
Yeah, I think unless you run like the MTB or something like that, the bikes do not make a great stack of difference.
Also, there's just the whole drafting thing. Like, the arrow doesn't make as much of a difference when you're in a pack. And it kind of, just generally, kind of overstates a little bit.
That race tonight, there was draft, but when you're in like a 30, 40, 50 rider bunch race, you're slightly more aero than someone else is going to make absolutely bugger all difference, in my opinion. It's how hard you're working when you are in the pack, isn't it? Just like if you rode outside, if I was riding on the front the whole time outside, would you eventually get blown away because everyone's sat in his wheel?
Yeah.
Maybe if it was you and him.
I think one of the places that it might make a difference is if the course has a big hill on it.
Yeah,
Where,
and you
where
got a
the
quicker
draft,
climbing bike.
yeah, the draft isn't gonna do you any favors there. But like that, there was one of those last ZRLs, not last season, the season before, and they went up one of the London hills at the end, and I did it with Ian Martin, and he picked
Yeah,
a bike that you would go up the Alp with, and I was like, oh no, that's you're gonna get dropped from the pack, and it's gonna be terrible. But he probably did endure a little bit of pain sticking with the pack, but then once he got to the hill, he was away, and I think he maybe came top 3 or 4. Like, you know, that kind of opened my eyes a wee bit to how you choose bikes in Zwift.
well, that's like the same for me for my racing. If there's a long hill, I can't sit in the pack. Obviously, I can't draft them all out the hill. And I haven't got the long-term power to stay at the hill, so I will probably get dropped, regardless of what bike I'm on.
It was a pretty hard race today. Like,
Yeah, I was 3.1. That's the most I've done for a long time.
Yeah, that was.
first 20 minutes was really, really. I mean, I don't know. It was 20 really hard minutes in there. At least for me. Maybe it's all relative.
I think Ian's right. Next time I've got a race, I'll take the day off work and we'll go for a cycle in the morning.
Sure, we should all do that.